It's Gigi Baby, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna be telling you guys about the first time I got arrested. Well, and so this is how we're gonna start it off. Basically, this happened around 2015. I was probably 18, maybe. Yeah, I was 18, and at the time, I was dating my ex-boyfriend. So yeah, I always wanted to be around my ex-boyfriend and shit. So he wrote me, and I was like, oh my god, he wrote me. I want to chill with him. So he was like, come outside. So I got cute and everything, girl. Ha! I walked to the car. He had his friends in the car. I'm like, seriously, dude? Like, I'm thinking that we about to, like, step out or something. No, he just wanted to say hi. Whatever, cool. So when I get back home, he either called me or I think he called me. And he was like, oh, can you come with me to the barbershop or some shit like that? Like, to get my, no, he said to get my hair cut. So I'm like, all right, I'll go with you. So whatever, I go with him. First of all, he had me going mad places then to get his haircut. When I go to the fucking haircut place, it's the projects. I'm like, oh, maybe we're gonna go through the projects and it's probably over there. But then I'm looking at the time, like, hold on, no fucking barbershop is open at this time. Like, yeah, it was in the apartment or whatever. But whatever. So he got his haircut. I had curfew around this time. I still had curfew. Yes, I still had curfew. So, what happened again? Yeah, so I was supposed to be home at 11. And I'm looking at the time. It's like 11 something. I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm going to get in trouble. But then I'm like, I don't give a fuck because I'm with my boo. So, yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm with my boo. I'm chilling with my boo. I don't care. Like, whatever. I'm thinking I'm grown. Yeah, so whatever. He drives me back home. It's 12. I'm like, damn, like, it's late. Like, whatever. Knock on the door. I don't think I had keys. Did I have keys? I think I had keys and I had keys and my stepfather changed the locks. So I'm knocking on the door, knocking on the window. No one's opening. Like, I know people home. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, my mom and my stepdad, they go to sleep dumb early. They don't go out like that. So I know niggas is home. So, whatever. Then my stepfather opens the door. He's like, you know what time it is? I'm like, yeah, I do know what time it is. And he was like, so why are you coming back this late? So I'm like, because I didn't see the time or whatever, gas in it. He's like, well, you gotta get your shit and get the fuck out, this and third. Argue with me. Oh, yeah, argue with me. Mind you, we're still in the front of the door. So at this time, he pushed me. Alright, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch you. I'm gonna just tell my mother. So I walk in, I'm like, he just pushed me. I didn't put my hands on him, so tell him not to put his hands on me. So whatever. I don't know. I don't remember the story that vivid. Like, I don't remember what happened that vivid. Like, honestly, it's been so many years. But I just remember him calling me out my name, and that shit set me off. I was like, oh, hell no. Like, who the hell are you talking to? So, I threw a bottle in his room or something like that. And then he started cussing me out. I think he called me a bitch. So I went to his room. I was like, call me it again. Call me a bitch one more time. So he called me a bitch again. And I was like, oh, really? I'm a bitch. So we started fighting. Then my mom got involved. She got on top of him. So her being on top of him just gave me leeway to just punch the shit out of him. Like, I'm just punching him in his face. Not notice. Like, I'm so mad. Like, honestly, guys, it's not the first time me and my stepfather had ever argued. So I had just built up anger in me. And I was just going in, like, nonstop. Like, just punching him. Like, not giving 5 fucking fucks. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm gonna volley you. Whatever. And my mom was basically, like, she was trying to, like, help the situation. But in a way, she's helping me because she's holding the guy down. I got, like, 3 hits. Like, just, oh, my God. He get, like, she had, like, his arms pinned down and, like, was, like, kind of on top of him. So his face was just out in the open for me to just violate. So, whatever. Violating. I left the room. I started crying. Because I was just upset. Like, I'm like, nah, like, I really just got in a fight over me getting home an hour late. It's not that serious. Whatever. So, after that, I forget again. We started arguing again, and then he came in my room, and I don't remember how it happened, but I just know that there was hands on my neck, and I'm like, oh, this nigga's choking me right now. So I'm trying to get my hits in, trying to hit him as hard as I can. I know I'm weird. Don't judge me. It's hot sauce. So whatever. I'm trying to get my hits in, and my mom is nowhere in sight. Like, she's gone. Like, she wasn't even in the house at this point. Like, she was not here. I'm getting choked. He's getting punched. Whatever. I don't know what it was, but then we just both stopped. And I stood in my room, and I think I called somebody. And I'm on the phone with somebody. And I'm, like, screaming, yelling. Like, I'm upset. AF. Like, what the fuck? Like, how did I just go through that? Like, people just put their fucking hands on me. Like, I was upset as shit. So, whatever. I just want to be in my room, still talking to her. I really forget who I'm talking phone with. Still talking to her. I'm talking to her. I hear a whole knock on the door. I'm like, who the fuck is knocking on my door? What? Excuse me, this is a prank right now. The 12 is at my door? Why? What'd I do? So I open the door. I'm like, yes. No, at first I'm like, I'm not opening. So they like, we just want to talk. Can you just open the door? So I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me open. So I open the door. And one of the fucking cops was mad fucking rude. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you talking to, but you're not about to come up in my fucking crib talking to me crazy, bitch. Like, you're bugging. Like, sometimes, like, I don't like getting into this topic because I have family and I know they're gonna, like, chew my ass for saying this. But, like, I can express my own fucking opinions. Sometimes I really feel like cops wear a uniform and they feel like, because they got that uniform on, like, they could do whatever the fuck they want, talk to you how they want. My nigga, first of all, you came in my crib, not your crib, my crib. Don't even know the situation, and you talking to me crazy. Like, sis, she talking to me crazy, like, what the fuck I'm here for? This and the third. But you don't even know me. I don't know why you're here. Like, what? So, yeah, she talking to me wild, crazy. Mind you, I'm 18. I was reckless. I really was reckless. I was like, sis, if you ain't have that uniform on, like, I'm tight. So I'm like, yo, get your fucking sergeant. Like, I need your sergeant. Like, I'm not talking to you, my nigga. Like, you're mad disrespectful. But, so yeah, so her sergeant comes in, and he's like basically telling her, like, you out of pocket. He was like, yo, we don't control situations like this. Like, what are you doing? So he was like, go to the car. Like, he said something to her, and she left. And yeah, he was like, I apologize, this and the third. Can you please explain to me what's going on here? Your mom called us. I'm like, well, I hit him first, and then we just started hitting each other. We were arguing. I basically came home late, 1 hour after my curfew, and yeah, that's how everything started. So he was like, well, your mom called for you. I'm like, oh, really? Because he put his hands on me. So he was like, oh, okay, like, then that's different. He was like, so can you just step out, come to the living room? So I go to the living room or whatever. We go to the living room. And my stepfather's on the other side and shit, like, probably like 6 feet away from me. And the sergeant's like, put your phone down and shit. Mind you, I'm on the phone. So then he's like, do you want to press charges or some shit like that? And I'm like, nah, whatever. And then legit was like, all right, both of y'all turn around. Y'all going under arrest. And I just remember looking at my mom like, you just gonna let this go down like this? I'm 18. Like, you just gonna let me go to jail? Like, what? For me being an hour late? Like, this is so good. But yeah, I was so mad, guys. Like, I was pissed. Like, so yeah. Then they had the nerve to be like, oh, do you mind going in the same car as him? I said, sir, I almost killed that man. Do you not see his nose? He's leaking. You think I really want to sit here and sit in a car with him? I said, put me in a different car. So, yeah, we got to the precinct or whatever. The cops were actually joking around with me. He was like, oh, you got a boyfriend or whatever. I'm like, no. He was like, so what you like to do in your free time? I was like, all right, whatever. He was like, yeah. He was like, can you write me a poem? Like, really, like, he wasn't really flirting with me. They on some like, girl, like, I'm about to talk to you. But like joking around with me. So we laughing and shit. He was like, I know, I'm so sorry, but I gotta put you in the cell. So we go to the cell or whatever. And there's like some crackhead bitch there. I was tight. Cause now I'm like, this bitch is a weirdo. Cause she's like, oh, I sit down, she's talking to me. She's like, these motherfuckers put me in here. All I did was pee on a curb. I'm like, okay. So, whatever. Now she's talking to me. Then I found it really weird because she asked me, she was like, did your grandmother die? I'm like, yeah. She's like, around Christmas? I'm like, yeah. Like, yo, now I'm freaked the fuck out. Like, this bitch don't know me. What the fuck? Yo, I was freaked the fuck out. Then I forget why. But they took her out myself, so I was in my cell by myself. So then the cops came in, asked us again, do y'all want to press charges? We was like, no. So whatever. I think we got to the precinct around like 1. Whatever. I was just sitting there the whole time, so bored, just thinking, talking to myself. Like, I swear I was so good. Like, literally, you're in a fucking cell, not doing shit. There's nothing to do. You're on a fucking cold-ass bench, a metal bench, like, just sitting there. Like, you have nothing to fucking do. Like, I don't even know how I made it throughout those hours. And then they told me, like, the cop came to me. He was like, oh, Dustpan is here. So I'm like, you lying. He was joking way too much for me. Like, I'm like, nah, you dead joking. So I'm laughing. He's like, no, Dustpan is really here. I'm like, you're lying. He's like, I was like, you for real? He's like, yeah, Dustpan is here. He's, is it okay if we give him your stuff? Because I had my bracelet, my phone. No, not my phone. I had mad shit. I don't remember exactly, but he came or whatever. Mind you, I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning because he told me. So I think he asked his mom for the car, and then he came and he picked it up, and I was like, wow, Dustpan is really nice. Like, wow, he really cared. He didn't have to do that. Like, whatever. Because when they asked me if I wanted to make a call, he was one of my calls. So I told him, like, you know, I got locked up. 6 in the morning, they transfer you from the precinct to bookings. So I get to bookings or whatever. I think it was like 5 in the morning. Get to bookings. They take my mug shots or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I asked the lady, like, can I smile? And she was like, if you want to smile. I'm like, okay. So if I ever find that mugshot, if I can, I'm probably smiling in that bitch. Like, that's not even cute. Whatever. So, yeah, after that, we got upstairs or whatever. And basically, they like, there's like a level where you go up. No, I'm lying. After taking mugshots, you go to like a nurse and they ask you mad questions and shit like that. And then after that, they take you to another floor. But yeah, so in that floor, basically what happens is they like pat you down and stuff, check if you have anything or whatever. So again, another asshole police officer. She's like, oh, I've never been to bookings before. Like, I don't fucking know what to do here. Like, so whatever. I guess she like dealt with niggas on the regular that knew how to do that shit. I don't know. So whatever. What happened again? It's my turn. I was on the line. It's my turn now. So she's patting me down, touching me. She's like, oh, can you shake your bra out? But I didn't hear that. Like, I heard shake something. I don't know what the fuck I heard, to be honest. So I went like that. So when I did that, she was like, you're trying to be funny? I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know. I don't understand what you're telling me to do. So then she was like, you're trying to be fucking funny. Yo, so the cop that was downstairs with me was so fucking nice to me. He was like, yo, you need to chill out. Like, this is her first time here. Like, explain to her what she has to do. So, like, she just looked at him, rolled her eyes, and was like, take your bra, pull it to the front, and shake your bra. So I'm like, all right, you couldn't say that the first time? Like, so I did it or whatever. Then they put me in a different cell. Mind you, I didn't know what time it was until, like, I really didn't know. I didn't even know what time it was when we left the precinct at 5 in the morning. That's what time. We left at 5 in the morning and got to the precinct like 5:30, probably 6. Mind you, this whole time, I don't know what time it is. Like, I didn't know. When we left the precinct like 5 something, it was still dark. So I didn't know what time it was. So, whatever. Sitting in another cell with like 5 girls. That fucking cell was so small, bro. Like, I don't even know how all five of us sat there. Mind you, there's like two cold ass benches. Then they gave us like blue mats on the floor. So it was like two bitches was laying on the benches. And then the rest of us basically had to sit on that mat. So when I look, I'm like, damn, where we gonna pee at? Where we gonna doodle? Like, I'm confused. Like, where we gonna use the bathroom? So when I look, sis, there was a toilet like they had like a little mini wall, and there was a toilet there, and on that toilet was a fucking sink, and that sink, no, I'm lying, on that toilet was a water fountain. I kid you not, a water fountain. So you're basically telling me that I gotta pee and shit where I drink water too? My dude was parched till I got out that bitch. I tell you that much. I was parched. Because I was not playing that. Like, wait, what? No, I only drink filtered water, sis. You're bugging. So, whatever. Then, they had, like, gave us a phone. It was like, you know those old-time phones that are, like, I'm going to put a picture in here. But you know what I'm talking about. No, you don't. But whatever. It was, like, one of those old-ass telephones that are, like, oh, they look like a box, and they have like the telephone on top, and it has like the curly wire. Yeah, one of those fucking telephones, and literally cells were passing it to different cells. Like, that's how it was working. And each once, all right. So like, let's say one cell is done with it, it goes to the next cell. If there's five bitches in that cell, all them five bitches are gonna talk on the phone, and then they'll pass it to our cell. That's how it was. So we was passing that shit around. So I called Dustpan. And I think Dustpan had like, I don't think he had work. I think he had something to do, or an interview or something like that. So he was like, I'm gonna try to pick you up from work. I mean, I'm gonna try to pick you up from the courthouse or whatever for bookings, but I kind of don't know if I can. So I was like, it's alright, it's cool. So whatever. I hear, and that was like the morning time, like 7, 8 o'clock. That's around the time that when you're in bookings, that's around the time that like they start calling you upstairs so you can see the judge and shit. So whatever, time's going by. I see mad bitches leaving the cell. It's like 3 of us now. I'm like, damn, my nigga, like, when am I fucking leaving? Then it was like 2 of us. I'm like, when am I leaving? So then a police officer came, and he was like, oh yeah, Virginia or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. So he was like, come, I'm supposed to real quick. So we go. He said, you sure you don't want to press charges? Because if you press charges, it's going to be more work, but, you know, I don't know what you want to do. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to press charges. I'm alright. Yo, when he walked me downstairs, I was like, I gotta go. Because mind you, I'm wearing a crop top with some jeans. I'm like, I gotta go. I cannot stay here no more. Like, get me the fuck out of here. So yeah, mind you, I got to the precinct like 1 o'clock in the morning. Then from 5:30 or like 6, excuse me, 5:30 or 6, I was in bookings. I didn't leave bookings from like 6 in the morning till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Mind you, I have no Metro card. I have no car. I have no ride. Nothing. Like, I have nothing to my name. Not even $1. So Dustpan can't pick me up. My mom is tight at me. This nigga, I don't know where he at. He's somewhere in the precinct. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. So, yeah. I just walked to my aunt's house. It's a 30-minute walk. Mind you, summertime is like 80 something degrees outside. I've been in there all day, all night with like, I didn't take a shower. Like, son, I was tight. Like, yo, I tried to speed walk to my aunt's house as fast as I could. Like, yo, once I got there, like, I took a shower. Like, I was like, nah, I can never go through something like this again. Like, never again. Because, let me tell you, that place is filthy. It's filled with weirdos. And even when we were, like, passing the phone around, like, bitches started arguing over the phone. I'm like, no. Y'all gotta get me the fuck up out of here. Cause, like, what? Bitches saying they're telling their life stories about their baby fathers and how they ain't shit. And I fucked that bitch up in the park and I didn't give a fuck. And I got caught peeing in the park. I'm like, nah. Get me out of here. But yeah, guys. That's my story. Do not get arrested. You don't want to go through that. Like, oh my god. Alright, guys. I'm done with this video. If you like what you've seen, like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share. Thank you.